Hey, wow, it's Indian time. We're going riding our brand new Indians. Brand new Indian Pursuit. Premium package. What's it? The silver smoke, silver quartz smoke, whatever it is. And we've got the Indian Sport Chief Dark Horse package. We're going to ride them around the block right now and have some fun. So stay tuned. Nicer than the Harley?
I don't know, but I love
Wow.
it. Yeah.
That's good. You like it better than the Super Chief?
Yeah.
Big difference?
Yeah.
The sporty feeling?
Yeah.
How about that? Does that do much for you on the open highway?
It gives me a lot of protection.
Really? It goes over your head? Wow.
I love it.
That's a good looking bike.
I love
How's this look?
it. I like it.
Good. That's great. It figures we get stuck in frickin' traffic. We live in traffic all day long.
Me too.
And we get stuck in road work. Beyond believable. Just incredible.
I love this though.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. So it's the right decision?
I feel like
I like it. Oh, this is an incredibly comfortable motorcycle. This is very comfortable. Very, I mean, you sit up, the windshield, it's very, very nice.
this is very nice.
Indians got us. Wow. Yeah, here we are. Incredible. 8 o'clock at night. Stuck in traffic. That's good. Bring it back a little bit off the mat. Back a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. Perfect. We are back. And you know what? I actually am very impressed. What does my daughter think of the brand new 2023 Indian Super Chief motorcycle?
I love it.
Really? I mean,
It's very lightweight. It's very quick. It's very nimble.
yeah, right. I know, but I mean, but you have the brand new Harley Davidson Lowrider ST. I mean, could you really honestly say which bike is better without having to ride them immediately back to back? Could you say right now, from the last time you rode it, which has been a good 2 weeks, could you really say this is better or that is better? Could you say at this moment which is better?
It depends on what I'm doing.
But for the moment, you really like this.
If I'm going to be riding like 5 or 6 hours, I'm going to choose that only because it has the bigger fairing.
Okay, so it gives you more protection
Yes,
up front.
This does give a lot of protection.
Right. How does this isn't even in the sport mode. How does the power feel? Oh, you put it in sport mode.
Someone did. I didn't. I checked.
Okay. Do you like it? Is it jumpy? Like the Chief?
No, which
like
I
the soup-
really like.
It's smooth.
Yes, I hated the Chief.
Super Chief?
It was like when I was in lower gears.
Yeah.
Like first gear, and I would kind of just be going along. It would start like jerking you back and forth.
Right.
Same with that bike does it too.
Okay. But this bike here is more refined, doesn't do it.
No, this is a lot better. It doesn't do that.
Okay. And how does the suspension feel? We haven't even really,
This
per
is very
se.
comfortable.
Okay. Would this bike be comfortable, you think, for 3-4 hours, though, as far as back road and not open
I
highway?
think it would.
Okay. Does it feel really confident?
Yes.
Do the brakes feel as good
The
or
rear
better?
brakes is better.
Really?
This is a powerful rear brake.
Oh, wow. Okay. And as far as like,
I like this. Like
Okay.
I like the digital.
right.
Because it has the map where like
Oh, you have the map on?
yeah.
So you had that going on? That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Okay.
And you can program to where your house is and other places.
Oh, wow.
The Super Chief had that too.
Okay, but as you can see over here on the Harley Davidson Lowrider, it just has a little digital display here. It doesn't have all that capability.
I don't get how you have a bike like that, but yet they don't put like a navigation system on.
Right.
This I love so much.
Now, but how about your posture and your
My
foot
posture
controls?
is really, really comfortable.
Okay.
The other night when we were riding the ST, we rode longer, I think.
Yeah.
Remember when it was rainy out? And
Right.
you rode your road glide for the first time?
Right.
How long did we ride?
That's like a good hour.
How long did we ride at night?
Well, we didn't go as far. I mean, we did tonight. Let's
My
see
bike
here.
said we did 54-minute ride.
Okay, and so the miles was 7, so we did 36 miles. Versus we rode the other night, we rode like 60.
Well, when I rode the other night, my butt really, really hurt, and so did my back.
Okay.
As tonight, when I rode this, I feel fine, no pain.
Right, okay. But how do you sit though? I mean, you're sitting the bike, do you think you're up a little bit more than that bike? We see a better view?
I'm more up on that bike. This bike, like, I feel like I'm more with
Well,
the bike.
okay.
as I'm sitting more kind of like above on that.
Okay.
Like
So when you get it off, so here's a question. When you get off the kickstand, is it easier on that bike or that bike? When you get the bike off the stand, no doubt.
well, it's lighter.
Wow.
This is lighter.
Okay.
I also.
Well, it doesn't have the bags.
Yeah. Well, honestly, if I were to do you know, like on my Street Bob, a side bag?
I've already bought them.
No, I don't want it on both sides.
But you can do one or two. It's your
I only
choice.
would want one.
That's fine.
And I do it on this side.
You can only buy two. You can't do a one anymore.
Okay. So that's the only thing I would do. I don't really like. That's definitely a bike you could go a long distance on, just because it has the 2 bags already. But this bike, I don't know. I feel like I could also go long distance on this.
Yeah. What about the exhaust? You content with that, or you want a lot more loud?
Well, personally, it actually isn't bad. Like when you get into it, but I honestly want a head pipe.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. We can do slip-on muffler, not a head pipe. Not this one yet.
No, we're not doing any exhaust until I do some research.
All right.
I would like to choose my own exhaust, and I'm not in a rush.
How does the shifter and the clutch feel compared to the
Honestly,
Harley?
I just really love this so much.
Really?
Yeah.
So right now, if I said we got to get rid of bikes, would you let go of the Harley?
Well, I don't know, but what I really like about this is it's just very like, I just love the look of it. I love everything about it.
Okay. All right.
And I also love how it doesn't walk at all, and it goes through. I can really get it down in the corners.
The lean angle.
Yeah. Like I honestly, now that I rode this after the Super Chief, I never liked the Super Chief. To
Right.
be honest.
Yeah.
I just really didn't.
So it's a whole different
This
animal.
reminds me of my first bike, my bobber,
Okay.
that we sold to the guy in Ohio.
Okay.
Which I really liked the bobber because it was so confident.
Right.
I didn't like my posture on it for long times.
Right.
Like it kind of hurt my back.
The Scout bobber.
This, yeah, the Scout bobber. This though is like it's that confidence. It doesn't jerk you around like the 111 motor on the bobber.
Right.
I just don't get it though, because the Super Chief in that bike, that had the 116 motor and that has the 111 motor. But my bobber had the 111 motor, and that bike jerks me around like crazy, like the Super Chief did.
Right.
Does it have anything to do with the more airflow in the exhaust?
I'm not real sure. I don't know. Not real sure on
Because
that.
I do not like the jerking. It honestly just annoys me.
How do you like the matte finish?
I love the matte. I
Okay.
also like that because it reminds me of my bobber. Like,
Okay.
I liked my first bobber. It just is I wanted something big.
You grew out of it.
This honestly, if I could have ridden this, like, and like let's just say I got to test ride at the dealer, the Super Chief, and
The bobber
I thought it was a bobber.
and the Super
this,
Chief.
The Super Chief, the bobber, and the Dark Horse.
The Sport Chief.
Sport Chief, yeah. There's so many chiefs and bobbers.
Right.
But I would have definitely chosen this as my bike up.
Would you recommend this bike to women?
Definitely.
Would you recommend this bike to Shannon that we met today
I
at the
would.
dealership? So you think this outdoes her Harley?
I don't really know.
Well, her motor's like a 107.
This is like I like it a little better than my street bobber.
Okay.
Like it's more comfortable almost.
Yeah. Right.
Where and it's more lighter.
Right.
And I think that it's like that bike is very heavy.
Talking about the Street Bob over here. This is her first Harley over here. This is the Street Bob.
I would honestly though, I maybe would want to get like this seat is comfortable, but I love Saddleman seats.
Yeah.
And I would get it with like a little bit of white stitching if they did that. Like mine has orange stitching.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they did one with like white or
I do silver
yeah, like
to
silver.
match the the
like
bike.
just something kind of stitched like that
Yeah.
is stitched orange.
Right. Okay.
Um,
All right. Good. Long video. The Indian Pursuit. I'll talk about that in another video. How about that idea? So let's cut it off at that. Long day. Are you glad I did it?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay. We're going to wrap it up. It's been a long day for the Iceman. Yikes. 8:30. I'm calling it. So, hey, everybody, really appreciate you watching my videos and support my channel. And I hope these videos can help you think about maybe what fits you. Have a great evening. God bless. Stay safe and stay tuned for more adventures and conversations. Oh, wow. You know, it's been a long day. And to get into a lot of detail in this Indian Pursuit, I think I'm just not going to do it tonight. It's just been too long. So if those watch my channel, this is an incredible motorcycle. I mean, this Indian product, it's just such a nice, refined motorcycle. And I just much rather spend more time when I have more energy. Just a different day to talk about this in more in depth of what I feel is the Indian over the Harley. So just stay tuned to my channel and I'll share that. But for tonight, I'm just calling it quits. It's just too long a day. And this motorcycle, I do. I really do. Is it different from Harley? Yes, it is. And I'll go into more depth on that at another time and another day. So stay tuned for my sharing my love of my motorcycles. Good night. See you in the morning. Hey, we're not done talking yet. Welcome to Ice Age TV. Talk a lot, don't I? But hey, you know what? I got to thinking. How many motorcycles has my daughter owned? And I got to thinking, if you think about her early days of riding dirt bikes, I think her first bike was a Honda CRF 110. Then I think we bought you a Honda CRF 125.
Yes.
Then I think we bought you, did we buy you a Honda CRF 250?
We got it to
Wow. And then, okay, pretty sure that's right, but we could be wrong. That was 3 dirt bikes,
yeah.
right? Okay, maybe it was a CRF 225.
I had a 250.
And then you had a 250? Good Lord. I can't even keep track. Wow. So then she graduated up to what was really too much a bike,
A CRF.
450 enduro bike. Yeah, it was a CRF 450 enduro bike. Okay, and then we backtracked. Honda CRF 3.
300 RL.
Okay,
Then we got a Honda Rebel 500.
then she got a Honda Rebel 500. And then I went out and bought a Bobber 60 used.
Yeah.
Then I went out and traded that back in and bought you a Scout Bobber brand new
Yeah.
with the same matte finish type of theme bike. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And then after that, I went out and
And got a
bought
Street
you
Bob.
this over here, right? The Indian.
Street Bob.
Let's walk over there.
At Harley.
The Harley Davidson Street Bob. That was a year ago this coming weekend.
I know.
Do you realize that?
Yes.
Okay.
How do you know?
Because I know.
But I thought it was September.
This weekend's Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, okay.
Hello. So that was a year ago. I was in Pursuit. I've got a Pursuit video of buying my special order.
We're not talking about that.
Excuse me. Wow. Okay, so now after that, we went out and bought you a Super Chief, right? Down in Florida. The Super Chief blue one, right? Okay, and then after that, we bought you the Harley Davidson Lowrider S.
We got this.
Oh, we bought the Honda CB650R.
650.
Okay, right here, which you've only ridden like one time.
Someone doesn't ride the Hondas.
And then we down in Florida by accident bought the Harley Davidson Lowrider ST. And now you just got a new Indian Sport Chief.
Yeah.
And so for right now, out of all the bikes you've owned, which is your favorite?
Meeny, miny, mo.
Oh, she over to the Indian Sport Chief. Wow. So how many motorcycles has that been for you? Too many bikes. Complicated.
I've ridden the Honda Fury. I've ridden
Oh, that's right.
the Scout Bobber.
Right.
I've ridden
No, the Chief Bobber.
whatever. It's so
All right, it's getting too confusing. All right, have a great evening. Good night.